Housekeeping matters out of the way first. This series is basically a carbon copy of SondSmit's TF2 Stereotypes. I will leave a link in the description, and all credit for the idea goes to him. Also, the purpose of these videos is entertainment. While there will be negative stereotypes, they are not meant to offend anyone. If you choose to take them seriously, that's up to you. Alrighty, let's get into it. The Taz used to be the quintessential I am very broke and need a budget blaster to kill scabs, but nowadays basically nobody uses it that way. 99.9% of the time you die to a Taz, it was being yielded by a scav that just put 7mm buckshot into your skull from 200 meters away through 3 bushes, a wall, and a tanker truck. The other 0.1% of the time, it was some Giga Chad that had a thermal scope on it. On single fire, the double barrel has kind of taken over as the budget blaster for the broke. At only 9,000 rubles, 2 rounds of buckshot is more than capable of tearing a chunk of flesh off you and tossing it across the room. That being said, unless the player is a master with it, double barrel users tend to be easy kills. Then there are the mad lads who use it on double tap. These guys understand that this is arguably the wrong way to use it, but think the thunderous roar and crumpling a Chad in one blast is really funny. Pump actions in general tend to be ignored in Tarkov as they lack a distinct advantage over their semi-auto counterparts and are also not much less expensive. That being said, I have seen people mod the MP133 into a sniper more than any other shotgun. Shotgun sniping does tend to get tossed into the meme category, but don't underestimate them. If you do, you'll get a rude awakening when an AP-20 rips through your thorax from God knows how far away. The Remington is most often used to make goofy breaching shotguns. The 325mm barrel and pistol grip can soundly be tossed into the meme category. The setup is then taken into factory because that's the only map it can even remotely work on. Otherwise, it's just another generic but far too expensive pump action shotgun. If you're using the Mossberg, I can only assume that you own one in real life. That, or you slap a metric shit ton of lasers on it and cosplay the Predator. Otherwise, it is literally the most unremarkable shotgun in Escape from Tarkov. The MP153 is just a damn good weapon. Being able to rapidly fire 8 shells of piss off, all contained within a 40,000 ruble package, is honestly just disgusting. Seriously, this budget blaster is a weapon of mass destruction, and the people who use this thing absolutely take advantage of that. As a result, they tend to be pretty aggressive. If you encounter someone with this thing, try to fight them at medium range, otherwise you'll suddenly have a lot of metal in your body. The designer brand shotgun. You wanted to use the MP153, but didn't want to get roped into the budget runner category, so you mod this thing out instead. Does it work? No, absolutely. Is it better than the MP153? Maybe. Does the thermal camera have nearly as much of an impact as some people claim it does?
You serious?
You wish it was the M1014, but this will do as a fine substitute until the Benelli M3 is added. Otherwise, this is similar to the MP155, but the 13 shell tube means that there is actually genuine merit to spending more money. People who use this thing are aggressive and tend to be pretty competent, but they also probably complain that it fires slower than the MP153 despite having a higher sighted RPM. Me, I complain about this. Also, not a single soul on this earth uses the pump action feature. Well, I have no clue where to put this one. In the preset menu, it's a shotgun. On the wiki, it's a shotgun. In the handbook, it's a shotgun. But in the weapon mastery, it's a marksman rifle. What? In truth, there are two types of players who use the MP18. Those that suck, and those that are the spiritual offspring of Lee Harvey Oswald. This will either be the easiest kill ever, or you got your head ripped off within 3 milliseconds of being in their line of sight. Hell, it was probably done with iron sights too. Either you are on Factory or you are a rat. People on Factory may be using this thing to kill flashbanged opponents for that one Jaeger quest, or they are just aggro pushing with a busted shotgun. If they are on any other map, they are ratting. Check the bushes, check the ceilings, and be damn sure you need the extract. Otherwise, these boys are going to flashbang you and blow your damn legs off. You realize that the Saiga 12 is easily one of the most overpowered weapons at short ranges. People who use this definitely lean hardest into the Chad category as it nicely complements aggressive play. That being said, they don't take the game as seriously as most Chads do. They're here to have fun, but they will absolutely dumpster on you and your squad if within 15 meters. Well, that rounds off the shotguns. I plan on doing bolt actions next, so if you have a stereotype for those, be sure to leave them in the comments. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.